Come on, dearie. Gotta get away from that loud diesel.
That diesel.
All right, guys, so this is the first stop of the day. Where are we, babe?
Afton Canyon Bridge.
We're at the Afton Canyon Bridge.
Nailed it.
So you did nail it. This is Afton Canyon. This is a railroad bridge. This is the Mojave Road. So if you go a little further down the Afton Canyon here, you have two major water crossings. Typically they're full. Complete vertical rope where you have to put your feet against the wall. And you can actually get out the top of the canyon and have the view, but then you gotta come back down the rope. All right, here goes the Fab Lab, trying to fix truck that's not his own. This is kind of interesting.
It's a first, guys.
It's a first.
Had the time of my life.
This weekend, this whole thing is going to be awesome. So we are out here near the Mojave Preserve on some BLM land, and we're camping with a bunch of our friends. We got the Black Series right here set up with a full tent, and we're doing a little Halloween weekend. Got about 5 or 6 kids. We're going to do some trick-or-treating, trailer to trailer. We have a couple potluck nights, and of course there's going to be off-roading. All sorts of trucks here this weekend. We got mild to wild. All right, guys, so we got the Halo rolling, the battery operated pellet smoker, and that's our go-to. So typically when we do our competition style, we like to smoke everything. So we got ground sausage, ground beef, all our vegetables, seasonings, kind of get it going. This is kind of camp, mostly trucks. We have one Razor and 2 Razors, couple dirt bikes, but mostly trucks in this group. So this is the Fab Labs truck. Basically he built the Jeep and it's all done up. He's got ADS shocks. He's got like, I don't know, I think like 600-700 horsepower in this thing. It's cool to see it out here because it hasn't been out here in a long time. It's been under the knife. But look at that big boy ADS shocks, leaf springs, so you know it's fast. This is Jesse's truck. He helped us build the Jeep as well. We got some Halloween decorations. You know, you get the whole group, the whole cul-de-sac. Alright, so today we're just going on a quick little run because we still have people rolling into camp later tonight and today. And then tomorrow we're going to do our big run. But today we're going to go explore the sand dunes like I mentioned earlier. And as you can tell, it is just me today because unfortunately little Lincoln is not feeling well. And he's very much in mommy mode. He just wants Melissa right now. So she was like, you know what? It's pretty rare that you get to just go smash in the Jeep. So she gave me a, hall pass. She's like, go have fun with your friends and drive the Jeep hard. So I'm excited about that. Bummed about Lincoln not feeling good. But, that's life. And I do believe that it is good for us as parents to have our own lives as well as Lincoln. Obviously is priority 1. But it's also good to get out and do things that you love. And time away, I think, is good for everyone as well.
It feels like you got a little bit of air.
It felt really fun. It doesn't matter if I caught her because it was fun as shit.
We British came up this way.
So it may not look like much on camera, but these dunes are super fun. It's hard because the Jeep doesn't have a ton of power, it needs to be re-geared. But it's fun to come out and rip every once in a while. I gotta be careful obviously because we drive this thing everywhere, but super fun to be hanging out with the guys. This is how we started, you know, kind of off-roading, pre-running, overlanding, and then RVing and evolving and evolving, and this stuff's fun. A few moments later. So what are we doing?
Letting it cool off for a second.
Oh, got it.
Because we've had to touch stuff.
I just want to go on record and say we did not touch the transmission.
All right, here goes the Fab Lab, trying to fix truck that's not his own. This is kind of interesting.
It's a first, guys.
It's a first. So
New man, we need a very small star bit.
So we think it may be the electronic shift motor. The transfer case is kind of acting up like it doesn't want to go. So we're going to pull it off and see if we can get it to shift manually.
And if it works, Pat said he's going to jump the excursion.
He's going to send it. So don't really know exactly what happened, but he was trying to go up this hill and he flicked it into 4 high and something acted up. But once we got it back down here, basically we checked the fluid level and it was kind of low as well, but there's no leaks. So we added fluid, got it shifted, and he drove back. He's heading back to camp. So we don't really know what happened, but hopefully it's okay. Hopefully. All right, y'all. So we're back at camp, and a couple videos ago I asked if you guys want me to integrate some more cooking into the channel, and I'm doing that right now. So obviously doing chili again, haha, you know, but this chili is actually going to be for tomorrow night because we're doing a trick or treat, and you got to provide a treat for the kids. We're going to go from trailer to trailer, and then you also got to provide a snack or some sort of food for the adults. We kind of took this idea from the Escapers annual bash. That's an RV club we belong to, and basically they do what's called the lot crawl. And you kind of just walk around and everybody has some sort of treat or a cocktail or whatever. Different sections have different things. We're just doing food for the adults, maybe some Jello shots apparently, and then stuff for the kids. But here's what I'm doing for tonight. I have some strip steak and I use this sweet Thai chili sauce. So I kind of let it marinate for a few hours in there, and then I put these strips on the smoker, and it gives it a really good kind of sweet and savory flavor, and they're kind of thin, kind of like jerky. And this is kind of what we're looking at. It's super thin. It's kind of like a jerky type meat, and we just put it on there until it's whatever texture you like. And then we marinade in this sugar-free sweet chili Thai sauce. Super good. The next day. Gotta get away from that loud diesel. All right, guys, so this is the first stop of the day. Where are we, babe?
Afton Canyon Bridge.
We're at the Afton Canyon Bridge.
Nailed it.
So you did nail it. This is Afton Canyon. This is a railroad bridge. This is the Mojave.
Yelling at their dog.
Yes, that was a little, threw me off. This is the Mojave Road. So if you go a little further down the Afton Canyon here, you have 2 major water crossings. Typically they're full. Afton Canyon is kind of the start technically for most people. And the Mojave Road actually goes all the way to Laughlin, Nevada via dirt road. It's about 140 miles.
Yeah, so if you're starting from Barstow, this is going to be kind of your first starting point. If you're starting from Laughlin, this is going to be your end point.
Yes. And we've done it, I don't even know, probably like 30 times the Mojave Road. There's a lot to see along the way. And this is kind of one of the stopping points because typically it's warm, you're in the desert. And so everybody hangs out in the shade of the bridge here. Alright, so we're here at the Mojave Megaphone. I've never been here before, which is crazy because I've explored this area quite a bit. And to be completely honest, I don't really know why it was put here. I know it's like looks like an art installation or whatnot. We'll try to get some more information and put it in here. But it's just one of those cool, unique things in the middle of the desert. It's like a destination to go to.
On this episode of Ghost Hunters, we are at Spooky Canyon, which is very appropriate because it's Halloween weekend. We're gonna find some ghosts. Because it's spooky!
Alright guys, so we're here in the Spooky Canyon and we've come to a waterfall and I got a wide load here. And a few years ago we came here and it gets to a point where you start kind of climbing vertical and then you go a little further and then there's like an easy rope and then you go further, there's like a medium rope and then you get towards the end and there's like literally like probably like a 25-30 foot complete vertical rope where you have to put your feet against the wall. And you can actually get out the top of the canyon and have the view, but then you gotta come back down the rope. Melissa did it last time we were here with one of our buddies, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, it's just life is different now. So we're still having a good time.
Time of my life, and I never felt this way before.
Hey, nobody puts baby in a corner. Well, obviously, these are of us here, aka Johnny Castle.
And Francis Hausman.
Yep.
Baby.
And
Oh, I should be carrying him.
you should be carrying a watermelon.
I carried a
'cause
watermelon.
You carried a watermelon. Obviously, we love Halloween. We try to always dress up as much as we can. It's really weird right now because I cannot see the camera because these are polarized and it's dark out. But we are gonna start our trick-or-treat kind of mini lot crawl type deal.
Yep.
We are trailer number 1, so we're meeting up here, and then we're gonna be walking around having food for the adults and treats for the kids.
Yes.
We had quite the weekend, quite the Halloween weekend with our friends, and last night was just epic. It's just so much fun that everybody gets involved. Everybody Well, most people dress up and most people decorate their trailer, their camper, whatever. Excellent, excellent time. The next day, meaning Sunday, we actually made a short, quick drive. It was about an hour and a half to Sawtooth Canyon Campground, which is in Barstow, California. And holy heck, I don't know how I've never been here before. Look how beautiful these mountains are. They're obviously, they kind of, you know, it makes sense why they have their name. They kind of look like a sawtooth type deal. This is actually pretty close to the town of Barstow. If you're familiar with the area, there's a little kind of like off-roaders bar down here called /X. This is a BLM site. This is free, 14-day stay. They have little picnic tables, fire rings, stuff like that. And it kind of reminds us in a sense of like Alabama Hills, because you get to camp right within the rocks. It's a super cool spot. I would highly recommend to check it out if you're ever in Barstow, California.